It's a new year, so let's talk curriculum. I'm a homeschooling mama to 5, 4 in school. I've been doing it for 8 years. It's all my children know. So let's jump into it because there's a lot to cover. First things first, our monthly subscription. Incredible. This is a Gentle Feast. I do pay monthly for it, and it's worth every penny. I originally started with the Gentle Feast doing the paper manuals, and I would still use that if this wasn't available. But this, Julie has just made my life so much easier. As a large family that homeschools, she has provided everything from my morning basket, my composer, my poetry, my fables, to my history, my sciences, my literature, you name it, she has done it in here. And it is a beautiful checklist. If you are looking for some way to simplify your homeschooling and really just make it, no offense, idiot proof, you need to check out A Gentle Feast. Membership is incredible. Handwriting. All of my kids have gone through this. Every single one of them, from the teeny tiny all the way up until I like what I'm seeing. And then whenever you just write in your narrations, I use that as handwriting. But this one, reading. Reading has been very unique to each of my children, but this is incredible. My daughter was in speech. We didn't know that she was lip and tongue-tied until she was almost 5. I breastfed, whole nother story. This right here got us out of therapy. She was scheduled to start a whole nother round, and she was in a summer camp, and the director pulled me aside and said, I don't know what you're doing, but something has drastically changed with your daughter from when I did her evaluation in April, and it's June now. Can you tell me what you did differently? I told her about this. She said, I will reevaluate her at the end of the summer, but I have a really strong feeling that she's not gonna need to come back next year. She hasn't. You pay for the book online. All of the videos to teach are free. Their philosophy is what sold me when it said, every child should be able to learn how to read regardless if your parents can afford it. I was sold. But Kate is amazing on all of her videos. Next subject, finance. Finance, I start with my oldest 2, 12 and 10. This was actually sent to us by our finance guy. He called, he's like, hey, I'd really like to send this to your girls so they understand what's going on. I said, I would love that because I want to teach them also. I didn't have finance knowledge. I didn't. This is huge. My girls are really understanding a lot, and it is in bite-sized pieces that they do on their own, and we just talk about it. The next 3 subjects actually, I am going to talk about one particular company, IW. This changed so much for us and our family. Like other people, we used another curriculum that's very beautiful, but there was massive gaps, and it was painful coming out of that. It teaches it through repetition, and so you master it in bite-sized pieces. It's over and over and over again, and yes, it ingrains it, but they're done in like 10 to 15 minutes, so it's not like they're banging their head on the wall. The next, this again, IEW, by levels. You can choose levels, and it's by topics. And so you can incorporate, you might be learning about the Egyptians, and they have an Egyptian one. There's some American history ones. There's biblical ones. There's this one, my daughter loves it. My other daughter's doing one about the frontiers of science. Love this. And again, it teaches them how to write properly. They have checklists that they must do. It starts out, they have goals, they have daily assignments. I'm telling you, if you have a struggling writer or you're wanting to introduce writing, you need to check out IW. I have a link on my bio, and it takes you, and you get 15 free lessons telling you IW. So that's a lot of information, and I'm not going to overload you, so I'm going to do a part 2 on this because I'm not going to make this a 6-minute video. So come back tomorrow, and I'm going to give you the rest of our set.